If everyone can take their seat. Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank our sponsors, PTAP. They've been very, very great throughout this whole process. We brought you guys out here today to announce the Hoodlum Book Tour. So without further ado, I'll turn the microphone over to Mr. Young. Thank you.
Mr. Young, can you give us some details about your tour and tell us where you'll be going?
We're going to be going everywhere we possibly can, and that's why we call this very real press conference today. But we're going to need your help. No matter where you live at, if I can crash on your couch, let me know. We already have tentative dates set up, but we're trying to connect the dots to go everywhere we possibly can. In the daytime, I'll be going to coffee shops and bookstores. And at the nighttime, I'll be doing solo acoustic sets at bars or venues, and I'll also be doing living room shows.
Could you elaborate on what a living room show is?
I will literally set up in your living room and play a show. I would prefer if you made an event out of it, made a party, you know, because if it's just you or you and your spouse, that would be really creepy.
Do you believe in life after love?
What would you do if your son was at home crying on the bedroom floor because he's hungry, and the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money, and his daddy's gone, in and out of lockdown, somewhere smoking rock now? I ain't got a job now.
What was going through your mind on the final possession?
You saw the tape. The inbound didn't go the way we wanted to. You know, Westbrook's a great player. I faked right. He gave me a left. I went baseline, went up for it. It just rimmed out. I think I was fouled, but I'm not worried about it. I'm over it. You know, I got San Antonio tomorrow to worry about. You know, that's where my focus is at. I'm definitely over it. But yeah, I was absolutely fouled.
You mentioned that the Hoodlum book is interactive. Could you explain that?
With every book I do, I want it to be unique as possible. With the first book, Gods in the Water, we had a soundtrack with the book. This book, we have short stories, poems, and songs, but videos to go along with them. So as you're reading, you can look the videos up. With Gods in the Water, we did the whole hashtag thing on social media where people are going to exotic places and taking photos with the book. And we'd like the same thing to happen with Hoodlum book. We also have many more ideas to incorporate the reader as much as possible in an interactive sense.
Who's the guy drinking the beers?
He was here when I got here.
Could you explain the Darth Vader is here?
I'm sorry?
Could you explain why Darth Vader is here?
No.
Who are your major influencers?
Oh, to name a few, Leonard Cohen, Nick Cave, Jack Kerouac, Walt Whitman, John Berryman, Larry David, Daniel Wallace, Chris Rock,